Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have the round 1 of the European Championship World Qualifier points, the World's Playoffs. So this is the round 1, it's going to be the 5 rounds of Swiss and then top 4, but we're going to see Bryce D on Dark World versus Gabriel S on Runick Furhire. Dark World? That's crazy. They're going to go Hugin, discard, and then go search Fountain. Oh, it's also funny because this is the matchup that I actually had on the channel like the other day when Pac was playing. But Hugin's going to discard the Dark Ruler no more, go search Fountain. I mean, yeah, it's a good discard. You weren't going to be using that for anything else. That card's not even good against Dark World, even if you were going second. Oh, also, that's huge. Winning the dice roll in this matchup. If you lose the dice roll, especially with Runick Furhire, like, you probably don't play many hand traps, if any. But they search Fountain, special blue goes search red. Maybe that means they already have Jet. They're going to special summon out red, activate Fossil Dig. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Never mind. Yeah. You don't want to get 2 locks, so they didn't want to go like Jet starter in the red. So they're just going to search Rex off the Fossil Dig, normal summon out Rex effect goes search, and then that's going to grab the rookie Furhire most likely. Yup. I know some people have been trying out the Mayhem Furhire, but I would say like half the players are on it, half the players are not on it right now. Also, that ulti blue looks so nice, but activate rookie, tribute Hugin, go summon out the beat from the deck. Yup, that's the one whenever a Furhire special summon to your field next to it, you get to go ahead and search for a Furhire. But now they're going to link those off and then summon Donner. And then they can use Donner effect, tribute itself to special summon Beat, and then summon Rex. And then they can get Beat effect to go ahead and search out from the deck. So, yep, using the effect, go ahead and search. And then that's going to search out Raphael. Yeah, they will need to cut their deck. Or yeah, shuffle the deck. Because they're probably about to go Beat, summon Raphael. Raphael effect, look at the top 2 cards, add 1 to hand. Always trying to hit Runick tip off of that. So, beat, summon Raphael, Raphael effect, look at top 2. Oh, they played Nib. Okay, that is a hand trap that they could have drawn going second against Dark World. But they could also just grab it here off the Raphael. They don't know what they're going up against. They could grab Fossil Dig though, because I get some Rex, and that's like a guaranteed discard for Raphael because it needs a Furhire card in hand to negate a monster. And then it also puts Rex in the graveyard, which is just more follow-up. So yeah, you can see them really considering it here. Then they just grab the Nib. Okay. Yeah, and I'm guessing they're about to just go right back in. Raphael, Beat. And then they're thinking on the last one, because they're about to link in the Fogo. I don't think, yeah, I was going to say, I think you just want to link with Rex, because you just want that card in the graveyard. But they summon Fogo effect, go bring out from the deck. That can bring out the Donpa. Yep, the little level 2. I wonder if they maybe have like Jet in hand now. They could special summon it. Use that, get starter, and then you also get Carrot. You could go for IP. That's just a lot. That's like full combo. Oh, maybe they're asking to see the graveyard. Okay. Reading Rex. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's yeah, I guess just maybe wanting to like recheck over it. But I would say like Runick Furhire is a deck that like you're definitely expecting in a tournament. Like Runick Furhire, Live Twin, Sprite. Like those are just pretty normal decks. Furhire, Sprite. But okay. Yeah, we're gonna see Gabriel thinking here. Maybe thinking about going, yeah, I was gonna say maybe thinking about using Rex to bring out Donner, and then they can make Gigantic with that. But they're just gonna go Gigantic, effect, attach Donpa, go special. Because they have Rex that can summon out Donpa. I'm confused. Did they do an illegal action? I don't think so. Did I miss something? Nah, I don't think there was an illegal action. Maybe they said that they were slow playing or something for them thinking on the Rex. I mean, I don't really think so. I think it's okay. Like, maybe they thought like a little too long. But that should just be like a, hey yo, hurry up a little bit. Not like a whole warning. Like, come on now. Especially like round one, first 5 minutes into the world's playoffs thing. Because like that's going to carry over. So that could come up again. So it probably should have been a warning. But maybe they did something in the wrong order. I'm really not sure, right? Because they just went like Hugin, blue, red, fossil dig, summon, effect, search, rookie, tribute, Donner, summon, bring out, search Raphael, summon, effect, mill, add back nib, make Fogo with monsters with 3 different types, Fogo, summon from deck, and then make Gigantic. Yeah, I don't see any illegal play throughout that entire thing. They didn't use like 2 Thunders or anything either. We can go ahead and skip ahead because it is not live. Just because this happened to like probably like 6 a.m. or something like that my time. Okay, so the Gigantic goes through here. They go ahead and summon out Rex. Maybe they were just like checking slow. Oh, maybe it really was a slow play thing because now they're at 42 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, but now they're gonna go Rex effect, banish to special summon back out Donpa, and then they have another Rex in graveyard. The Rex in graveyard on the opponent's turn can be used to banish and special summon out Raphael, which will trigger the Donpa and the Raphael, and then that triggers the Fogo. And that's like everything you can want from your deck. That's like the full combo. But Dark World is really, really good at going second. You know, as long as your opponent doesn't have like floodgates or stuff like that, or maybe like an Appaloosa that can just like trade super well. This deck can usually push through a lot, but they're gonna discard Nessie. I think they revealed Mothman, right? Yeah, so special summon, draw, Nessie effect. Yep, we just need to keep doing stuff like this, just non-stop, and we'll just keep getting ahead. So we'll go search. Also, like, discarding a Bigfoot wouldn't be that bad either. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually searches Bigfoot then. I was going to say Chupacabra also wouldn't be horrible just because at any point you could Chupacabra if it gets hit. You could use it to bring back Nessie. That always like puts you a little bit ahead. But the opponent here is going to go Rex to special summon out Raphael. And then, oh, they want their banish there? That's kind of weird. Because like this player is a left-handed duelist. So it's going to be weird when they have to put their banish pile here also. But effects are going to activate, so they're going to pop, add freezing, Fountain goes back into the deck, and then Fogo will activate and draw 3. So they already have Nib, they have freezing, maybe like a flashing fire could be good here, a slumber, so that way if the opponent goes like battle, you can just let it happen and then slumber them. Using Runick cards against Dark World is pretty good. As long as you're not hitting like Genta, then it should always be fine. So they activate Bigfoot, and they hit, I can't tell what that is, but they hit something. And then discard, special summon Bigfoot, draw 1. Oh, that's Chupacabra. Yeah. I'm fairly certain that's Chupacabra. I guess that could be Snow too. It's kind of hard to tell. But we're seeing Gabe think on that. Okay, that is Chupacabra. So bring out the Mothman. Fogo does point like up to this zone, the M2. So at some point, maybe a Nightmare monster could come out. They're gonna activate Ascension, discard Grapha. Oh, discarding another one too. So using a lot of hand advantage. So I can only wonder what they ended up discarding there, other than the Grapha. But new chain link, Grapha is mandatory, so that'll be activating. Yeah, there's just too much glare on that side. Ascension in the graveyard is also good, because we can use its effect to discard a Dark World, and then add that back, and then we can get the Dark World effect. They're going to go freezing on Grapha. Okay, so I'm guessing that means that their Grapha and graveyard effect targeted Fountain, and now they're chaining freezing in hand, targeting the Grapha Fusion. The Grapha Fusion cannot be chained, as it can only be used to change the effect of a normal spell or trap, not a quick play. Well, also monster, but, you know, in this instance, they can't negate freezing. And then they have to banish. They banish gates, a spell, and then some monster. Alright, and then they could get Fountain effect. Oh, wait, no, because that's going to get popped. Yeah, because that's most likely what I got targeted, which is why they chained that. Okay, yeah, so they're not going to get that. Yep, Fountain goes to grave. Collect a rare Fountain, by the way. Nice. They have multiple bodies. They have the Grapha, the actual Grapha in rotation. So the Grapha Fusion, if it ever leaves, could try to bring that back. And then force both players to discard. Okay, so they're going to go Genta effect, discard to go search the gates. If Gabriel has, like, Destruction set as, like, an MST, that could be really strong, just to take that out. So, activate the gates now. Okay, and they're gonna go IP effect. Yeah, just go open the Unicorn, and then Unicorn effect to discard and spin back the gates, which will also shut down the Genta. I'll discard its Dark Ruler. So, drew multiple Dark Ruler. Yeah, that card's pretty good. So, they're playing Dark Ruler and Nib. That's all we can see so far. But Dark Ruler's nice. Activates another gate to the Dark World. That's funny. Okay, so, you know, kind of got punished for going Unicorn on that. I don't think it was a bad Unicorn. You know, it stops them from discarding, drawing, getting Genta effect. They discard Rainbow, draw one, and then Genta will now go summon, and Rainbow will go search. So, bring out Genta. That gives them access to a rank 4 or a Nightmare card, like I said earlier. And then they probably have a Furhire card in hand if they decide to keep Raphael. So they're going to bounce back Genta, special summon out Rainbow. And then bounce back Rainbow, summon out Grapha. This is where the deck starts getting really, really scary. The opponent still has Nib. So, like, you know, it's not going to be the worst thing ever. They're going to go Genta, go search. Oh yeah, they do have one, because I got hit with Nightmare Unicorn. I was going to say, because one got banished off a Runick spell, but yeah, the one got put back and it gets sent to grave. So they search the gates, and then now I feel like you like have to go Nightmare Phoenix or something first, right? I guess we don't know their hand. I actually don't even know how many cards they have in hand. This could be a really scary spot for Gabriel here. If they have like 5 in hand or something. Discard Rainbow, draw one, and then Rainbow effect, go search. Okay. That could search for Silva, maybe. Oh, we couldn't see what they searched. But yeah, probably like a Silva. That card's good to have in rotation. That's like the heart and the soul of the deck when you get to go first. Activating Allure of Darkness, draw, and then go banish. So good. Once this deck starts getting rolling, it's nice. Maybe Gabriel post side deck will have Droll in their deck. Maybe they main deck it and then draw it. They have Nib. So they have like some, you know, good high impact cards. Droll is like the card against Dark World. Now they're going to go Bigfoot effect. And then 25% chance that we hit it. They're also playing multiple Bigfoot. That's something to note. Discard Silva, but they're not even going to be able to Silva do anything because they don't have the room for it. Yeah, I guess it's kind of confusing on why they didn't do anything else before using Bigfoot. I almost feel like they're like had to have been a better play. Maybe you could like Nightmare Phoenix, pop something, and then try to stick an Appaloosa, and your opponent just like has to stop you because you went Nightmare Phoenix and then Appaloosa. And then you just like keep playing after that, and then that's when they could have gone like Bigfoot and Silva and done all that. But they're gonna get the Grapha Fusion to summon out Grapha, and then both players have to discard one. They discarded the third Dark Ruler. Grapha's gonna pop the set starter. They're gonna chain it. Okay. So that's gonna bring out blue, and then activate the blue effect. Also, what Gabriel did there, like putting the card down the discard, you actually don't have to do that. You can wait until your opponent discards one, and then you can choose what you want to discard. But blue's gonna go search Jet. Okay. Most likely they don't have another target for that in their deck, unless if they happen to play the 1-up Smashers in their main deck. But if they play that, it's most likely in the side deck. Okay, they're looking through their extra deck right now. Now looking through their graves. So they've played through all the interruptions. So now at this point, if they can get to game, then they can get to game. Simple as that. Oh, card destruct. Oh my goodness. Oh, they just discard one. Oh my, that just makes the, oh my gosh, that makes the activate Bigfoot play so much worse. Do they not play Appaloosa? Nah, that's not real, right? They have to play Appaloosa. That actually just feels so bad, though, that, like, I feel like they misplayed really bad there by using that Bigfoot to discard Silva. Because they had so many cards in hand. So if you can kind of just, like, you know, like, Phoenix and Appaloosa, you know, even if they drop the nib on you, like, you'd be fine in the end. And you out the back row, so you out all the interruptions. But they're going to tribute over the token for Silva. Bounce back for Rainbow. Rainbow get bounced back for Grapha. Okay, what do they got cooking here? That could be a Muckracker, discard. That could bring out actually a few different things. That could bring out the Grapha Fusion. That wouldn't be a bad bring back. We can discard Silva. We could bounce back Silva for Rainbow. Bounce back Rainbow for Grapha. It's not bad. I guess we could also just bring back, like, the snow that's in our graveyard. Right? We have a snow engrave, right? Actually, I don't think we do. Never mind. I know that we had a... Yeah, I guess they just brought back Rainbow. I thought they were going to bring back something else. Yeah, and they can't turn the Rainbow into Grapha because then it won't be with two different names, so they can't make Cerberus. So they're going to make Cerberus here, pop Nib, and then draw one. Yeah, hopefully it's a good draw. We are locked in the Fiends now, too, so that shuts off a lot of our draws. Not like a lot of them, but some of them get worse. Oh, I couldn't tell what we just used there. But if it's a danger, if it's not Chupacabra, then it won't summon. So all it does is give us discards. Oh, it was Chupacabra, and it got hit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And we already used the effect this turn. Even if we didn't, we're under Muckracker, so we couldn't do anything with it. Wow, if they just hit anything else, right? Like, literally anything else. Isn't their hand, like, Rainbow, Silva? Yeah, if they hit, like, Silva there, Silva summon... Bounce back, summon. Like, that's just almost game. You get to set up more. But they couldn't go for game. And now Gabe is going to activate Fountain. Okay. Ended up drawing into the one Fountain. The other Fountain. Activate Flashing Fire now. To special. Because you can't actually pop any of those because of Cerberus. They're going to bring out Fangs. Fountain 1, Fangs 2, so add back Fountain, and then put back Runick spells, and then draw. So they get to draw 3 here. Oh, that's just looking so good for the Runick Furhire player already over the Dark World player. I feel like they're just like so far ahead now. Activate Fossil Dig, yeah, go search. And I mean, they pretty much had combo no matter what, because we know that they had Jet. So Jet and Fangs could make Donner. But now they can normal summon Rex. Special summon blue. Special summon out carrot. Yeah, couldn't use the blue effect because they drew the carrot and the blue. Use fangs plus blue. Go in the Donner. Or, yeah, they're asking if they're co-linked or something. Okay, yeah, because you sound like point at them. So, make Donner. Okay. Donner effect, tribute, special summon back from graveyard, the Fogo, and the Donpa. Yeah, well, Donpa, then Fogo. So that way you can get Donpa effect to pop the gates. And then you can get Fogo effect to draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just draw so many cards. They've drawn 6 this turn. 6 cards. Like, it's just so hard to lose when you do that. I guess the game isn't completely over yet, though. It's not completely over yet. Just like Dark World also only has like 2 cards in hand. So they don't have like too much to push with next turn. Oh, they're going to go freezing on Cerberus. That's pretty good. Hits the Ceruli there. I think they just activated Fountain over Fountain. Now they're going to activate Dispelling, Special Summon Hugin, Fountain Effect, Put Back Draw. Trying to just, draw back into the good Runick spells. Also, Runick cards really are going to hurt the Dark World player here. You might even just be able to, like, deck them out fairly quick. I mean, they went through a good amount of cards last turn. I don't think deck out is, like, how you plan on winning this. But they're going to go Mannequin Cat, Detach, Special back from the opponent's graveyard. It's going to end up being a danger, right? Yeah, summon Chupacabra to their field. And then Mannequin Cat effect targets Cerberus. So special summon out either a Fiend or an Earth. Okay, so they're going to bring out Donner from the graveyard off of that. They already used Donner effect to tribute in special. And you can't use that effect and the pop effect in the same turn. So now they're going to go for access code by using those 3 monsters. Access code effect, getting attack. And then, getting the 2000 access code. Banish an Earth to go pop. And then, they can... I guess you could try to banish, like, Muckracker. But the opponent's going to, like, tribute monsters to protect with Muckracker effect. Then they're going to go banish, pop Cerberus. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Leaving them with just Muckracker. And then activate Runick Tip. That can search Flashing Fire. Yeah, Flashing Fire can be used to out that. And maybe if they have like another Runick spell in hand, then next turn they can draw more. Or I guess you could just hold the Flashing Fire for their like draw phase if you don't have any other Runick spells. Okay, yeah. So, draw phase, Flashing Fire, pop Muckracker, make them banish 2. It's also banishing before they put a Dark World on field, so that way Junta won't work. So now they're going to put back... Wait, they put back 3? Didn't they only draw 2 the one time? Yeah, they just messed up with that one. Okay, yeah, they forgot about the one Runick spell in graveyard. It happens. I mean, it's unfortunate, but you are on stream for the World Qualifier. You're playing against Dark World. Wait, they drew Salamander? They actually play that? That is crazy that they actually play that. I feel like we haven't seen that card be played in the deck since like right when it came out. But they're going to activate Ascension, discard Silva, add back, Silva to special, and then on summon we'll probably see Rex and the Raphael and the Donpa and the draw 3. Look at the top 2. Just because, like, Silva turns into multiple bodies and the multiple cards in hand, which just makes all their cards better. So, pop the Silva. Try to look at the top 2 cards. So, out of the top 2... Yeah. Yep, it's top 2. It's only others. It doesn't count itself. So, they're going to hit Freezing and Runick Tip. Adds Runick Tip to hand. Okay, so now the opponent is going to cut, and then they can go Fogo effect, draw 3. Yep, okay, that goes through. So they got Tip to hand, and they got the draw 3 there. Maybe they have a for hire card in hand. I kind of doubt it, right? They've actually gone through older for hire cards. Yeah, so they don't have anything. It looked like Bryce just passed turn, which would make sense why they're going end phase slumber, make them banish 3. Looks like they're counting how many cards are in their deck. So they're gonna slumber, target access code, banish 3. I think I just saw a Dark Kaiju get banished. And then they have Runick Tip that can search and make them banish 1, because they're just going for deck out. Might even just search another slumber, because that says banish 3. Nope, search is freezing. Alright. So cut the deck. Also, wow, this has been like a 25-minute long game. So pass, they draw. And then here, the opponent doesn't have any cards on board, so we can't Fogo draw. But again, they have like 4 or 5 cards in their deck, which could also end up helping them, because if you don't have that many cards in your deck, then you can't get hit with freezing, you can't get hit with flashing fire and stuff like that in some spots. Okay, so they're going to go set, and then just pass, like skip battle phase, pass. So now the opponent is forced to be able, like, you know, they're forced to, like, push. Otherwise, next turn, they just lose to life points instead of advantage, because they are very far behind in advantage. Okay, so they scoop that one up. That makes sense. It probably even made sense to scoop the game up a little bit earlier, noticing that you've lost, because game 2 can take so long, and then your opponent gets to decide when they admit defeat, and then they could win in time. But, okay, so we're going to go ahead and skip into the next game. Oh, skipped a little too far ahead. Yeah, it looked like they activated a danger there. So they went activate Nessie effect. Okay, so Dark World going first, not surprising. That's very obvious. Rolls a 4. Hits Chupacabra, so they're not going to get any additional value off of this. They do get a Fiend in the graveyard, though, which could be good for Gates, but they're getting hit with Droll. Do they have the Called By? Do you have Called By? You don't have Called By. Oh my good, they drew the crazy card. Yeah, like, that is one fear of playing Dark World, right? Like, there are still people that play Droll. Not a lot of people main deck it, some people side deck it, though. And if that card does get dropped against you, it's like an FTK. Shifter's also pretty good against your deck. So, you know, if there's a cash tier list that, like, main deck Shifter, side deck Droll, like, that could end up being really scary. But they're going to go Destruction, summon Hugin, discard Rex, which means they have another Rex in hand, or they have something along those lines, because you're not just going to, like, discard a starter, right? Oh, my goodness. Activate Runick Tip to go search. They have Fountain in hand, too. They're going to search Flashing Fire, banish Mothman. Yeah, Flashing Fire can rip the Nessie. You want to get the body off for it. You don't want them to have free stuff. So, special blue. Oh, my good. They had Draw. They had Destruction. They had Runick Tip. They had blue. They had Rex. And then the last card's probably like another Rex or something. Yep, Fossil Dig. Go search another Rex. Literally, holy. They open, like, the best cards of each engine. And then on top of that, had Droll and Lockbird as the one going second card. Which is the best, like, going second card against the opponent that's in their deck. So they're going to bring out Beat from deck, use those. This is going to just kind of be like a repeat from game 1. I mean, it's like almost the exact setup. We have the double Rex that'll be in the graveyard, except our Gigantic could go for something else this time. But if Gigantic goes for something else, then, you know, we won't be able to go for IP. So maybe we go for Carrot over IP, or we just go for IP anyways, just to get another Rex engrave and we don't set up Carrot. So we're going to grab Freezing and put the Nib back into the deck. You know, it does get shuffled back in the deck, but we're about to go back in. Activate Fountain, activate Freezing, special out Munin. Yeah, they're going to shuffle and then Fountain effect, put back and draw. Yeah, Munin is a very good card. That card says gain 1,000 life points, so in time that card's really good. And then it also could, help protect Fountain. If you, like, maybe you're picking up on a Cosmic set from your opponent and they're holding it for some reason. You can use Muddin, Rex. And then thinking on the last one. Nope, okay, it leaves the Rex on the field. They're going to go for Fogo. Effect to go special summon out from deck. And then that's going to bring out the Donpa. Okay. Rex plus blue. Make Gigantic effect. Detach to go special. So detach the Rex. And then go bring out... Is it Carrot or is it Rex? Do they want the IP? Okay. I guess it could also just be Jet in the starter because they never did that at the beginning. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Sure. Okay. Go on the IP. Yeah, that was definitely the way to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I just forgot about Jet for a second there. That's definitely the way to do it because that gives you the IP and that gives you the carrot. But now we're gonna get Donpa to pop Nessie, and then we're gonna get Fountain one. Are they trying to use Fountain? Didn't they already use that? They're trying to use the Fogo. Sorry, wrong draw 3. Yeah, so they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna get Fogo to draw. Can't even tell how many cards they have in hand, but it is a lot of cards for sure. Then they're gonna set 2. Okay, maybe they didn't draw into another draw, because that would really be like the nail in the coffin. So they set 2 and then probably went like skip battle, end phase, starter, summon carrot, or something like that. It's kind of how it looked like it went down. So they lose 1,000 life points. It's fine. Time is still 15 minutes away. That will not be coming up. Hopefully, it probably won't. They have too many interruptions. So they're gonna activate Runick Tip, go search, make a banish. But again, if any deck could do it, it would be Dark World. But at the same time, they're gonna be drawing 6, and drawing 6 means you like guarantee hit draw. Activate Allure of Darkness. We're gonna go Carrot, Tribute, Negate. I was gonna say you could negate and destroy, and then you could go Fogo effect, Chain Rex, summon out Raphael, and then you draw 3, and then you get Raphael effect. Look at the top cards. Okay, so they're gonna tribute Fogo for the Kaiju, and then activate Nessie. Imagine if they did that though, like the Carrot tribute, the whole Rex thing. That'd have been really good there. I'm just trying to think of ways to hit draw. That's it. I'm really just trying to get back to draw. But I guess if you do that, you kind of like turn off your Donpa, which feels bad. So it's like probably just not worth it. Okay, you're gonna go IP effect, go in the Unicorn, and then Unicorn effect. So discard blue, spin back Silva into the deck. Yep, that's good. We know that they have freezing from the Runick cards. They got that off Raphael. They're gonna go Rex effect now to special summon back, and they still get Donpa pop. So they're gonna bring out Raphael. They're gonna get Raphael, Donpa, add the top card of the deck to hand, pop Nessie, putting them on less and less bodies. They kaiju the opponent too. So, oh my gosh, and it's Runick Tip. That is insane. Okay, what do you have? You don't have a lot of cards. You do not have a lot of cards. It's 1. It's set 1 pass. End phase destruction? Nope. Okay. No destruction there. But now Carrot is live. It could be skill drain. So maybe your first action is just like make Mannequin Cat. Oh no. Okay. I guess that also just beats the skill drain too. So that's fine. So, yeah. Effect's fine. Access code, pop the back row. I mean, there's no chaining it now. Right? Like, it just resolves. You can't respawn the access code. It looks like they want to chain it. It says you cannot chain. Okay. That's called by. Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, you're supposed to do that before, but that was never... That was crazy. They drew the called by a little too late. Wow. Tip, go search destruction. Fountain to go put back and draw. Destruction, I mean, they're on 0 cards, so destruction doesn't do anything here. I guess they could add a skill drain if it comes up. But Gate to the Dark World is something. But they're going to pass there. They have to discard one at end phase. It looks like they have too many cards. Yeah, or discard 2. Yeah, and then pass. You know, skip battle phase. Just so that way, next turn we can try to go for a game. Their top card will probably not be able to force out our Runick spells because we have Donpa alive, Rex, and red. Or Donpa, Carrot, and red, I meant. So we're going to go main phase. We could just switch. Yep, we don't even have to switch everything to attack. Because access code's 53, Raphael's 28. That's already game. But you may as well switch something else to attack just in case they have something cheesy. But, okay. We're going to see Gabriel beat the Dark World player. Round 1, that's probably the scariest deck to play against. But also, on top of that, losing round 1 is horrible because it's only top 4 out of 5 rounds. So top 4 is really, really, really bad. I don't know why Konami is doing that for these Worlds playoffs. But that player is pretty much out of the tournament because they lost round 1. Yeah, you're pretty much out. Even if you win out from here, there's a good chance that they don't even like top 4 the event. But you know, good luck to them. I would like to see Dark World in the top 4 playing. But with all that being said, that's going to be it for round 1 of the World's Points playoff. I'm going to be back at it with round 2 very shortly. And the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.